and she liked that box wine. That bitch was getting lit. Oh, this is Mother God's medicine. The house caught on fire. The bitch said, I ran in the house and the house was ablaze. And my laptop was on the table. And Mother's medicine, her vodka tonic, was on the table. I grabbed the vodka tonic. Bitch, you left the laptop.
Damn.
For the Tito's, you dummy bitch. Dumb. That documentary was a fucking key. Because they was a bunch of dumbass white people. All my white listeners, I love you.
Is it traveling?
It was your dumbass counterparts.
Or was it one location?
They moved a couple times, child, because Robert Williams to come from the Galactics and tell them they need to hurry up go to Hawaii. Guess what happened when they went to Hawaii, Phelps? Who Maleo, all the motherfucking islanders, got them to fuck bust their windows and all that. You're not God. She went over there talking. She Kalalua, somebody that supported them bitches. They said, "Oh, we got one for you." Oh, you her now?
Oh, she started trying to claim the Hawaiian.
She went over there and claimed the Hawaiian important female god of something. Them motherfuckers was pissed, and they got them to fuck up out of there.
They don't even use they not even synonymous with guns, and niggas still don't fuck with them.
Let me tell you something. She drunk a lot of something called colloidal silver. I'm gonna have to Google that. Do you know what that is, smart boy?
he busted you.
Do you colloidal silver? You ever heard of that? Can you look it up for me, please? Yeah, people do it for like for like health wise, or like a cure all.
Okay.
It don't cure nothing. In fact, sometimes it turns people's face blue like a blueberry. That bitch was blue as a motherfucker by the end of this shit. When I tell you, that's the first time I seen a cult leader get beat down. That bitch she looked worse and worse.
Yeah.
All she did was drink all night and drink silver all day. Also, with her belief, you had to be between 103 and 104 pounds to fit on the ship. If you was any more than 104 pounds already, anything more than 104, you couldn't get on the ship. Therefore, she was bony as a mother.
So she
was all head.
I might say they all was a bunch of bony motherfuckers.
David Sousa was the one fat boy. He said, I lost so much weight in 6 months. It was a lot of oatmeal. Because mother said food was not important. Mind you, mother's last father, God, this motherfucker smoked meth, go to jail.
Right.
Pimp hoes. He a thug.
He was one of them.
He said she gave me a bunch of shrooms when I first got there, and I was really tripping. It was way too much for one person. And when I finally calmed down and looked around and I said, fuck you, I'm your fucking father, God. He robbed them niggas. He told the last father God, stand down, nigga. I'm Father God now. He was in there knocking that bitch boots. Then he would go missing on the weekend and smoke meth for 3 days.
Tough.
He said, I'm the one that killed her. All my negative energy. I killed her ass. That documentary's a trip. Listen, if you didn't watch the whole thing or you got into a little bit, I'm telling you what you're missing. Smoke some weed. If you don't smoke weed, eat edible. Okay? Take your nighttime medicine. Take your sleepy bye-bye medicine. It's supposed to do one thing, but it really make you feel loopy. Take that and watch this motherfucking documentary. This shit's stupid. It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. And it was a cult full of probably like 20 people. She had old people. Like, I couldn't believe it. And they really believed it. Motherfucker walked in the room and said, we got a message from Robert Williams. He said, you're a bunch of dirty, fat, ugly whores. Don't eat nothing for the next 2 weeks. This bitch drunk in the background. I know. He said, right now, mothers have helped me for making the worst quesadilla in the world. Fuck that bitch. That bitch drunk. This the kicker, y'all. So, like in true cult fashion, all they do is run it up. They making money, donate this, donate that. Guess how much bread they had at the end?
How much?
$330,000.
Damn.
They had a member called Michael, the Archangel.
Disappeared on them niggas.
That motherfucker sucked that money out. She was sucking like a whore on payday.
Got skinny on them niggas.
He robbed the shit out of them and then called the police. I don't know why they in my house. I think it's a dead person in there. Cat's out the bag. The bitch died. They held that bitch body for 18 days. They drove that bitch across the country. They said
she died.
The bitch died blue in the face like a blueberry. The bitch died from that silver. They did it all the time. She died from anorexia organ failure, including liver failure, because she was a fucking alcoholic, and I think the toxin of the silver.
And they drove her around for 18 days.
They took her across country because they was waiting for Robert Williams and them to pick her up. They're like, damn, this bitch weigh 103. What's up? What the fuck? You had to hear them explain it. They like, part of the plan didn't work out. I still don't understand it.
She never ascended.
This bitch in the back smelling like a bag of old potatoes, and y'all dragging this bitch around. Tomorrow, mom's feet still get warm. It was like when Jesus rose. Shut your mouth, Rebecca Ann. You shut your mouth, Rebecca Ann.
Yo.
The white girl so damn disrespectful with the Lord's name. It's horrible. It was rough. That was a while. Yo, they had that bitch wrapped up in a blanket. She like E.T. Jesus. She was blue. That bitch was like an E.T. from the movie Phone Home. She had 5 fingers. But she was gray. She was gray black. That bitch was mummified. She was ugly as shit. I couldn't believe she let it go like that. I said, God damn, Amy. I was rooting for Amy to shake that shit off. I ain't tell y'all everything. So the family looking forward, they going on the live streams and shit, because they running money up all the time. Sometimes they show Mother God, she coming to 10. Oh! Everybody, yeah. This bitch coming to 10. Everybody go, oh! They start carrying the bitch around, talking about she can't feel her feet, she can't walk. Child, she had blisters on her back. She was alcoholic. It was liver failure, okay? And
sound like she stink.
It got so crazy. And her family started to intervene. Guess what they ended up doing? Took them on Dr. Phil. That's how it fell apart in Hawaii, because that's how Hawaiian people knew who she was and knew that she was there. Yeah. But she was only there waiting on the Galactics. She wasn't there permanently. The Galactics was supposed to pick her up on a starship, which are the clouds in the sky.
From Hawaii, never happened, though.
Yeah, it was wild. It was a good joint, though. It was really good. But she died like a motherfucker. They carried that bitch around like a little sack of potatoes, 103 pounds. She shriveled up like a raisin. Oh, she shrunk. She was 103 at death, but that bitch was 61 by the time them police came. What's up, cousins? I am excited to let you all know you bitches been begging for the longest. We are launching my new subscription service, Don't Call Me White Girl Plus, tomorrow. Don't Call Me White Girl Plus will give all my dedicated listeners, my cousins, my fans, lots of additional exclusive content from me and my podcast throughout the month. Y'all have been asking for 2 episodes a week for I don't know how long. You better be grateful, goddammit. Go to DCMWG.supportingcast.fm right now and you can sign up to join. That's DCMWG.supportingcast.fm and you can become a part of this Don't Call Me White Girl Plus community. With the subscription, you'll get at least 2 full bonus Don't Call Me White Girl episodes per month, including the new Ask Mona show where we're doing all advice, some live. It's going to get crazy. I'll be bringing in some of our voicemail callers live in the studio, some live on Zoom, some live on FaceTime. We're going to do an extended Docs with Damona because I felt like the regular podcast listeners and watchers didn't deserve that. And we also going to do America's Got Talent from my viral lives on Instagram. You know you love those. When you join the Don't Call Me White Girl Plus community, you'll get all these exclusive things, and also you'll get some behind the scenes so you can really see what goes on. We got my Discord server so we can chat and everybody can be ready for some exclusive lives that I'll be doing on socials. You can bet Tom is going to be in the building, like for real this time, and Phelps. We'll be hosting exclusive post-podcast discussions as voice chat service inside the Discord. Y'all been asking, and now we're finally delivering. I feel like a real mature adult. If you're ready to enhance your Don't Call Me White Girl podcast experience and join a community of like-minded psychotic individuals, subscribe to Don't Call Me White Girl Plus today for just $6.99 a month. Or you can become immortal. You can be immortalized. They wrote it, I don't know, as a founding member of the community by signing up for the first year at a discounted price for $49.99, okay? Only the first 300 people who sign up will become founding members. So make your way to DCMWG.supportingcast.fm right now to sign up. More content, more laughs, more of my fucking business and more Mona. Make sure you join today. I don't want to hear any stuff. You couldn't become a founding member. You're not immortalized. You're not a real cousin. It's only 300 people that get the special spot. If you want to be in a special spot, go today. Don't wait till tomorrow. You know you got $7. And if you don't have $7, I'm sure you can borrow 50. Then you don't got to worry about resubscribing every month because you don't pay your Apple bill.